Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm taking it takes about an hour's walk from Sidari into the village of Idaris I think it's pronounced. And there's also a beach which is world famous and one of the best beaches in the world apparently. I did a little bit of research. So this little village is like a throwback in time. I can't wait to see it. From a different time I believe when the Venetians ruled the island. So there'll be Venetian architecture. But let's continue. I'm walking along this country road here. There's no pavements. It's about 32 degrees. I've got a backpack on. But let's get there. Let's take a look. As always, everyone, if you enjoy watching my videos, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notification for when I upload new videos. This pushes the video out to other people. Oh, excuse me, getting out of breath. They might be interested in visiting the island of Corfu. And also helps my channel grow. Let's continue. So that's where I'm actually heading, Peroulades. Probably another 100 miles up this road. We'll just continue. I'm looking forward to this. I'm basically walking through a long country lane. Surrounded by trees, olive groves, lemon groves. It's absolutely lovely, but requires a bit of effort. Let's continue. What a wonderful place to live. The serenity and the views are breathtaking. Wow. Another little place of worship. Well, the shade afforded by the trees is very welcome. It's probably 32 degrees here in the direct sunlight, which for most of this journey, I think at the village, it's going to be in the direct sunlight. Hopefully I can get a drink somewhere, because it's very, I was going to say backward, very historical, this village from what I've heard. But the beach sounds amazing. Let's continue. Well, that one looks as though it's ready for a makeover. Well, I think I'm almost here. The municipality of Esperion, Peroulades, Logas Sunset Beach and Cape Drastis, that was mentioned to me. So looks like I need to go up that way. Let's continue. Well, just walking through the first part of the village, I mean, you can already see, it's evident there's some fairly old buildings here. Wow. Let's continue. And then a couple of other properties that had some TLC and be well maintained. So peaceful here. It's like a village that time forgot. Some sort of giant press there. Wow. I bet that's 200 or 300 years old. And that's where I need to be, Cape Drastis and Sunset Beach. See if we can find it. I definitely don't want to get lost. It's too hot. Well, Cape Drastis is behind me and Logas Beach is ahead of me here. Wow, this has got to be seen to be believed. This is quite spooky. Logas Beach, I think, having a reputation of being one of the finest beaches in the world. But we will see. You can decide. But this is quite eerie. Just make sure I get my bearings. So I go back down there. I might try and have a quick look. It's only 500 metres down here to Logas Beach. And Cape Drastis about 500 metres behind me. So we need to try and get both of them in if we can. Cape Drastis has been highly recommended to me. Wow. Gosh, it's warm. And who's wearing long black chinos? Yep, you got it. How silly. Wow, as if sent by heaven. Supermarket station, how about that, in the middle of this barren, deserted village. There's a little supermarket. Time for a drink, I think. Well, I can tell you in this heat, that is very welcome. Now we need to find Logas Beach. This seems like a good idea. Well, it's certainly got age and character, this village. I mean, it's practically deserted. I'm sure there are some people that live here. I can't imagine what the population would be. Probably about 20, I should think. I don't know how to date these buildings. I would say certainly 19th century, possibly 18th century. But the odd little tavern here. I was very lucky to find that supermarket there. I mean, that was heaven sent. A little tavern up there. Wander up here. Not much in the way of street lighting. I just think it's very dark at night. Must remember just to follow the road to get back. Wow, this is a real little treat. I do like this sort of thing, if you're prepared to make the effort. It's very hot today. But it's so serene, so pretty. Someone there mending his boat. Wow, you can hear the bird song. I mean, I used to do a lot of long walks in the English countryside. I used to belong to the National Trust. And this is a little bit like walking down a country lane in Suffolk or Sussex or Norfolk, somewhere like that. It is lovely. I need to find this beach. Let's continue. So by contrast, somewhere new and modern and habitable, somewhere not so modern and habitable. Oh, what a joy to be in the shade. Just a slight breeze. I mean, it really is pleasant. I mean, yes, a shopkeeper I was talking to said, you know, you need to get a taxi up there. But no, where's the fun in that? Right, let's see here. Where do I go here? Let's have a look. Well, that's a clue. Let's carry on that way. Any takers? Well, if you want to get away from it all, I think I found you the perfect place. And very nice too. So here you've got all this lush countryside, tree-topped hills. Remember, they get quite a lot of rain here, and clearly a lot of sunshine. Just beautiful. Lovely little taverna here, established 1978. Not open at the moment. Well, here we are. After about a 40-45 minute walk, we've made it to Logas, the sunset beach, and they are breathtaking views. Wow. Just feast your eyes on that. Quite a steep descent down there. I won't be making it. I want to try and visit Cape Trastis, which is back the other way. Just look at that. So here we are, Logas Beach. Don't know if I can actually see the beach. Well, that's a long drop down there. Can't actually see the beach, but apparently well renowned. Bit of a breeze up here. A lovely welcome breeze. Might stop for another drink. Just look at that. Wonder what those islands are. Wow, breathtaking. So there we are, Logas Beach, with amazing panoramic views. Wow. Well, I have to say it really is quite spectacular here. I mean, I'm very lucky. I'm almost the only person here. It's wonderful. One moment you've got lush countryside and rolling tree-covered hills, and then in the next second you've got the mighty ocean. It really is quite spectacular. Very enjoyable. Beautiful day to come for a walk. It'll take me about 40 minutes to get back, and then I need to do some editing and think about dinner later. And I think I know what I want for dinner actually, because I had a quick look at the menu this morning during breakfast. It really is lovely. I'd highly recommend a little visit out here. There's quite a few walkers. There's two walkers in front of me. It's the place to do a bit of walking. Let's continue. So I'll just continue walking along here. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello there. Really lovely. Get my bearings right. I do not want to get lost. Not in 32 degrees with a backpack on my back and a 45-minute walk if I go in the right direction. So I do not want to get lost. I think I'll go left here. You know, I really do feel quite privileged to be on this island at this time, surrounded by all this lush green countryside and the beautiful vistas of the ocean. I feel very lucky indeed. I'd highly recommend anybody to come, especially if you want to escape from it all. You know, it's perfect. I mean, all I can hear is the bird song, which is what I hear on my balcony every morning with my coffee. It's just a joy. I mean, luckily where I live is quite peaceful, so I have birdsong most days, but just to be on a different country, on a different island, the sun-drenched island of Corfu, it really is a joy. So I think I'm heading the right way. Let's continue. So literally round here and then down there. Okay. Did I say the population is 22? Make that 24. Lovely little taverna there. It's lovely in the evening. And this indicates my route home. What an absolute joy to be walking down a peaceful, lush country road on the island of Corfu, the beautiful island of Corfu. Absolute joy. It's steaming hot, as I say, about 32. I've got a white top on to reflect some of the heat. But silly me, I've got my black chinos on. Not the shorts, the trousers. This is an absolute joy. I'm making good progress. Still probably another 2 or 3 kilometres to go yet. Maybe 4 kilometres. But I walk at a fair pace anyway. I mean, I'm reasonably comfortable walking in very high temperatures. I think my last hottest trip would have been... what have we got here? It's a cockerel. Is he going to make a run for it? He's having a feed. There's another one up there, look. The last very hot country I visited would have been Cordoba and Sevilla in southern central Spain. They were extreme temperatures. I mean, out there at that time, what would it have been? May or something? But it was about 42, even 45 degrees. It's extreme heat. So you can't be too physical in those temperatures. But this is quite pleasant, about 32. But I'm walking, carrying a backpack. But I'm really enjoying myself. And yeah, I'd highly recommend it. If you come out to Sidari, do this little walk to the village that time forgot. And just enjoy it. A day out, bring some food or sit in one of the tavernas and have something to eat. I had a good brunch. So I'll have a decent dinner tonight, hopefully a little bit earlier, because I seem to be getting to bed quite late, sort of midnight, 1, 2 in the morning by the time I finished editing and just unwinding. I might try and get a little bit early tomorrow, because tomorrow, Wednesday, is travel day back. I've got a night flight tomorrow. So let's continue. We'll follow the road left here down to Canal de Mor, the beach, and then hang a right, and about another 10 minutes, so probably another 20 minutes, I'll stop on the way to the supermarket to get some supplies. And just like that, I'm back at my hotel. A very enjoyable walk up to the village of Peroulades, about 10 kilometres all in all. Took, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours get there and have a little look around. I think I'm going to call this video, I think I'll title this video Peroulades, the village that time forgot. I think that sounds apt, because it really looks as though it's a village that time has forgotten. So as always, everybody, before I say that, my closing words, I'm going to go in now and do a little bit of editing and get ready for an evening meal tonight. So I'll see you this evening for dinner. As always, everybody, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoy watching my videos, please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for when I upload new videos. This pushes the video out to other people who might be interested in visiting Peroulades on the island of Corfu, and also helps my channel grow. Many thanks, everyone. See you later. Bye-bye.